Hello, Riverdale. I'd like to say thank you for having me. Before I begin, let me start by asking you, how would you feel if there was a possibility that your child would grow up in a world where waste and pollution was the normal and had no chance to move away? My aunt and cousins have been the few unlucky people to live right next to a landfill that could have been prevented if their community would have accepted the Toucan program. Being born and raised in Riverdale, I've watched this town grow over the past few years. Let's help it grow in a positive direction. The need to take action with recycling has always been a problem, and will remain a problem until we're able to put our foot down and stop the problem. Today I'd like to talk to you about first, the need to educate the community about the importance of recycling, then move on to the incentives down the line that could help promote a positive look on recycling, and finally how this program will bring the community together and positive outcomes that will arise from the situation. Let me start by informing you about the need for obtaining the Toucan recycling program in the city of Riverdale. Now, the recycling program has been showing up in our neighboring towns and has finally been offered to our town at a discount of 50%, all expenses being paid. The desire to recycle has been lackluster over the past few years. We can make a difference by educating the public on the issue and adopting the Toucan recycling program. Without a solid recycling program being put in place, our town's landfills and pollution issues will be a growing problem and will continually be a problem until the next generation. The problem is that non-recyclers are more concerned with incentives with recycling and convenience. The reason that people often don't recycle is because they are actually either lazy or lack the convenient and local facilities. You can be the deciding factor of these non-recyclers by not providing convenient locations for them and a promising recycling program. Now, we all know recycling is a huge issue. Not only is it a problem locally, but it's a nationwide problem that increases the amount of pollution within the world. In 2013, Americans generated 254 million tons of trash and recycled just about 87 million tons of that, just about 34%, coming up with about 1.5 pounds of individual waste being recycled and 4.4 pounds per person a day. The people who are affected by our poor decisions will end up being our later generations, having to deal with the snowball effect that could have been prevented by our generations. Now, I'll show as you can see for the need of people to recycle is important. We can all agree that people who don't go out of their way to cycle probably won't until a convenient or alternative incentive is offered. By adopting this program, we'll be able to not only solve those issues, but rake in some valuable incentives that will help people go beyond. This is how we go about handling decisions for adopting the program. First, accepting the program at the offered 50% discount will provide a solid starting point for decreasing the population and waste being thrown away. Adopting this program at the start will help a Go Green community be put in place. By offering a solid foundation for our recycling program, we can then build upon it and provide more incentives to those people. If we accept this program at an offer of each household, then we can offer each household a garbage bin for garbage and a recycling bin to help provide convenience for them. After this program is put into place, we will find alternative incentives for those who go up and beyond with their bottles and cans. We can provide possibly a small incentive, such as a small amount of money per can and per bottle. You can see it isn't difficult to recycle. The only issue is that people that don't recycle won't do it until it is convenient to them. By accepting this program, we will pave the way to a healthier environment. The problem that awakes when there's a lack of recycling is the fact that there will be a snowball effect from the consequences of rejecting the program. Not only will our future generations have issues, but their future generations will also have issues as well. As you can easily see, the importance of adopting this recycling program to help save not only our town from pollution, but the world's problem one step at a time. Now, I've informed you about the need to educate and increase the desire of recycling in our local area, how to provide incentives and convenience for your community, and how it will help the community overall as a whole. Now, what if your child grew up where pollution was the norm and living next to landfills was also the norm? By taking this opportunity to accept the program, it will casually make the community and the world a better place to live in, not only for you, but for your children more importantly. I'm going to leave you with the ultimate decision to probably go about maintaining Riverdale's beauty and enforcing the program in the next elections ballot. Please help to make the decision to make Riverdale a Go Green community by accepting this program. And thank you very much.